Hello and welcome back to Marwell Manor Farm. As you can see, it's now 11 o'clock. The owner of a local dairy has been and brought some milk off us. That's why we are on 103,000. I've just finished mowing this grass. Joe is now going over it, tedding. We are running pretty low on hay, so we are getting that done, and then we are going to tackle this piece, which is going to take some doing. I'm going to get all this put into into hay. So I don't know why I folded it up. I was thinking about doing silage bales. Just turn the lights on over here in the corner, it's shaded. Because we're going to have the big silage harvest off of field 18. It's going to be a real big silage harvest. It is a massive field. So thought we'd get this done whilst it's a big growth stage. Well, just a couple of pieces of hay I have left on this field. I'm going to have to get all that windrowed. But I'm going to get a nice amount of hay off of this field. I just don't know how much is it worth doing a couple of bales. Probably not, because of the issues I had last time. So I am going to do all of this loose. Still little bits of grass around the edge there. Just turn the lights off. Oh, just got the edge of the mower on the wall. Come on, there we go. That's the edge of the wall. So my plan today is to get all of this cut and get it all put in or put in the hayloft. Do that, reverse. Just turn around quickly. Get that piece. There we go. Have I missed a bit? Yes, I have. There we go. Got that piece. I want to get, like I said, get all of this grass done. Just reverse this piece here. There we go. Damage to mowers, which is what I seem to be doing at the moment. As you can see, we've still got little bits of hay around on the floor. Horses there seem to be doing fine. Old Comet and Lucky Charm seem to be doing really well, which is good to see. Yet to take the new horses out for a run yet. You know, but we have only just got all the new area opened and sorted. So hopefully we can start with getting the horses trained and get them running around, which will be very good. I wonder just how much hay we're going to get off of this vehicle. Have I missed a bit? I believe I have. Have I? No, I didn't. I got it. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just wait for Joe to do that bit. He's getting on pretty well. For some reason I did start windrowing it, and then I reminded myself that I actually needed to ted it first, which was great thinking on my part. Absolutely fantastic. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'll get all of this cut And then when this grass is cut, I'll see you then. It is going to take a while to get all this done, but it shouldn't take too long. There's only like this piece left that needs cutting, so I'll get that cut and I'll catch up with you when we've got that done. See you in a minute. Okay, so it is 12:20 now, just on the last piece of this grass. Oh, this took a while, but it has been pretty much done. Just this little piece here. Joe's finished with the tedding over there apparently. We'll have to have a look, see what bits he's missed. But that is the mowing done. So just fold these up. Let's go have a look how he's done. Hopefully he's done a pretty decent job. Then we'll have to get over this side to get that piece done. Just put the lights on in this dark corner. And still little bits around the edge here. Let's just go straight into the hedge. Yeah, there's some bits down the side here, so we are going to have to go back around the headland, get that done. Bits around here. And just say close to these buildings. Yeah, okay. That's easily done. I know in there. But I did bring the windrower over, so that's all good. So let's just drop these off here for the moment. Oh, and that. No, I don't want to hire a worker. I want to lower it. Why aren't you letting me lower the back mower? Okay, that'll do. Just drop that there for now. Get this connected to the windrower. These all seem to be doing fine. They've got enough food and water, have they? Let's have a quick look. So how are they doing? We've got our ones, which is Comet and Lucky Charm. And then we have these Faye, Lily, Goldfinger, Honey, Icarus, Jet, Winston, Nitro and Hercules. They all need a good run out, which we can do off screen. I don't want to bore you with all that. Okay, so Joe has just gone to the house. He's flicked the kettle on. I'm going to have to go over, get these little pieces here and around the edge. Yeah, it's just these bits around here. Okay. Under here. Yeah. Mainly just the headlands and around the side of the buildings. So we'll get in the massive, we'll get that done. And then we'll get him tedding over there. Obviously I'll go around the headlands. Get that done, just makes life a lot easier for him. How on earth is he driven into the hedge? Okay, so let's get this lifted up, shall we? Get the lights on, so we've got a bit of light down here. There we go. Just get all this down this side. I don't want to break the hedge or anything. Just lift it up. Get this piece here. There we go. Because it does shorten out here, there's no point in having to drive all the way back just to get that small piece. It's going to be a fair amount of hay here. which is brilliant because they are really running short. Every little helps. Okay, so let's just turn without hitting that building. Let's just lift that up. Lower it down, turn the... That's it. Now... There we go. Controls are being a bit funny with me then. There's that bit. Just go around the edges of these. Get these bits. Little bits of grass in between here and there. So there was a little piece behind me. Yes, there was. Okay. Let's get that bit down. Lift it up. Just turn it off for now. So we'll go back over here, we'll do the headland around here, and then we'll let Joe carry on whilst I do a bit of wind rowing. Get all this into some nice rows. Joe was telling me this afternoon that one of his friends is possibly looking for work, so we could possibly get the chance for, you know, some more help on the farm. It'd be nice to have that little bit of extra work, that extra help, should I say. So let's just get down this headland. Okay, so it shouldn't take too long to get this part done. Does get pretty shady and dark, you know, down the edge of this field with all these trees. I have had to keep turning the lights on every time I'm down here. But off topic, due to a recent update to this map, there now is lights in the buildings and outside the buildings, which is fantastic. It's not going to be so dark on the farm, but we did have lights installed. Well, that was already installed, should I say. So it didn't really bother us, it was just in the buildings that was a bit dark. That's now no longer an issue to a new update to this map, which is absolutely brilliant. Don't need the lights on now. Let's just turn around here. Might as well just quickly try and get that bit lifted up. I don't think the neighbours are going to be too happy about the hay all over the place. Let's just lift this up again. Just get this all done, collected, put away. And lift it up again. There we go. Put it down. Just get this piece over here. And as I said, if I do the headlands, Joe can then come back around and carry on with the tedding, whilst we go around and do a bit of wind rowing. Ooh, bit of a dip there. Let's just slow down a bit around that piece. Okay, let's lift it up. bit down here. And then we'll let Joe know that it's all ready for him. Really, I'm happy with that area over there for the horses. Definitely going to be a big increase in money for us when we start taking the horses out, getting them going, and all the good things like that. It's definitely a new investment and a new venture for the farm, which is very, very good to see. So it's 12 minutes past 1 now. It's going to take a while to get this done. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll get all this done. I'll get it all windrowed, and I'll see you when I'm collecting it. See you very soon. Okay, so Joe has finished doing what he needs to do. He's now doing some windrowing whilst I go and collect the Krona loading wagon, and we'll start getting loaded up and start getting this hay moved. And I think I just see that fields 17 and 3 are ready. That is absolutely brilliant. I need to get this done as quick as I can so I can start harvesting these fields. Whatever's in this field 17 is reserved for the bakery, and field 3 is for us. So I need to get that sorted before it withers, or wilts, or dies, whichever you prefer. And I'll quickly show you, due to the new update, what we have. We now have lights outside here. These ones were previously put in by the previous owner. That one there, and there is one over there. But we do now have lights inside and outside, as I said, due to the update, which is fantastic. Lights outside of all the buildings. Is there one inside here? Yes, there is. There we go. Just jump over these. Turn that on, and we now have lights. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at all that. Okay. Let's just turn that off. So we do have all lights in these buildings now and outside, which is fantastic to see, because it does get very, very dark. And this silo pit here for the manure has been changed due to the update. It now works properly. It has better textures. Just thought I would show you that. So now there shouldn't be a problem with that. And also, I believe the update has fixed the issue of not being able to sell milk at this dairy over there. So hopefully that is the case. So we can now sell our milk locally over here, which will definitely help us out rather than having to go elsewhere. Let's just pick these bits up here. Why not? Just get that. As you can see, Joe has started over there. He is now windrowing for us, which is brilliant. Put it all into lines. So we need to get this collected as quick as I can, and then move on to field 17, get that harvested, and get that taken over to the local bakery. Okay, nice bit of money there. Well, they did say, you know, wherever it's the best price, we'll take it there, and they will sort out with the local stores on the collection. So let's just there. Seems Joe's had a bit of a brain fade down this area here. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. To get this bit down here, I'm definitely going to need my lights on to get this swath. all this collected. So we're going to have a fair bit of hay. As I said earlier, I was debating whether to do silage bales on this, but we're going to get enough silage for the bunker silo from the corn. So you know, I didn't really think we'd need that much silage. So that's all good. Let's just turn the lights off now. Don't need them on. Collect this. Ooh. Didn't do a very good job of turning there. I really do like these machines, you know, especially the New Hollands. Now I am partial to a New Holland. As you probably know by now, I've probably said it numerous times. Let's start with this one, why not? Let's just straighten out. As long as I straighten out the tractor, it should be fine. The trailer will adjust to the line of the tractor. So as soon as this gets to its full capacity of 43,000, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's get this dropped off in the hayloft, which is just there. £507 wage. Wow, Joe's definitely doing this to get this grass stored. And I really need to think about getting that field harvested. Let's just pull up to here and get this put away. Joe, don't tell me you're going to reverse all the way down there. No, you're not. Okay. That's good. I don't want him reversing all the way down there, which does sometimes happen. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'll get some of this done, and when I am about halfway, I'll see you then. It's going to be a fair old bit of time getting this done. I don't really want to be harvesting field 17 in the dark, but you know, this takes as long as it takes, really. So I'll just get that line here. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too much time to get this done. I can see it being at least a couple of hours. So probably about half four, we'll have this finished and all sorted. So I'll see you when I'm, as I said, about halfway. Okay, so we're on the last two little strips across here. The hayloft is getting pretty full. I don't know if I'll have space for what is going to be in here. Hopefully there is. If not, you know, I'm going to have to bale what is over the other side, and we'll just sell that bit of profit. That money will definitely help. Only having 106,000. It is 3:46 and we haven't even begun to start the other side. Time is going against me at the minute. Oh. Let's just get that bit. I'll have to come back around and get all the loose little bits with the baler. But I really don't think I'm going to have room for this line in the hayloft. We can only store, I think it is 250,000. It'd be nice if I had a silo on here that could hold everything. That would be ideal. I really do need to do some maintenance on this tractor. This does do all the heavy work. Or we could look into possibly saving up and getting a bigger tractor. So here is the moment of truth. How much of this trailer load will fit in the hayloft? It is getting pretty close to being full. Okay. As you can see, we do have all that left over here as hay. I am going to have to bale that and get it sold. We still have 22,483 litres in the loading wagon. Okay, gonna have to drive a line down here and then just empty it. I think that's gonna be the best bet. So let's just drive down here and unload. There we go. Not the prettiest line, but it does the job. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm now going to have to get onto that harvest. The bakers are going to want their harvest, so I'm going to have to get over there and get that sorted as quick as I can. So we're going to have to get the harvester out and harvest field 17. Get that done. Off screen, what I'll do is I'll get all this baled. So that's all done. I'll just put that in there for now. Okay. So, harvester. Let's open that. I like that there is now lights in here as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Brilliant. Let's just turn it off for now. So let's get this harvester fired up and get over to that view. Really didn't help. Get this and header over to field 17 and let's make some money on the bakery contract. Ooh, try and break the auger pipe. Let's open this fence. There we go. It is ready to harvest, isn't it? I've just been informed by my mother this is in fact a gate, not a fence. I said it wrong. So let's just put the header trailer over here and somehow try and figure out how to get in this field with this big header. So let's swing a bit. Have to do a bit of a bigger turn here. Is this header gonna fit over that gate? I don't think it is. Oh, it actually did. Okay, I eat my words. So let's just get this lined up. Get it opened. And then we'll quickly get this field harvested. Don't want straw. We have an abundance of straw at the moment, especially with all them bales that we had off that field. So we'll just spread it across, get this field harvested as quick as I can. I'm going to be losing light. It's 3:52. It's going to be going pretty fast. So let's crack on with this field. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. It's only 3:55. Oh wow, the cornfield's growing very nicely. We will get to use the forage harvester that we brought. A very expensive piece of kit. Really looking forward to using that. I've never used one, so it's going to be a first. Hopefully we do get a lot of forage off of there. Definitely looking forward to that. Shouldn't take us too long to get this field done. It is pretty big, but with the size header for this harvester that we have, it's more than capable. And possibly thinking of upgrading the harvester, but you know, I think this is plenty big enough for what we need. You know, I was looking at the Ideal or the New Holland. dark where these trees are. Put the lights on so I can see a little bit. Hopefully I can get this field done before it gets dark. I really don't want to be harvesting now in these narrow little fields in the dark, especially the size of this header, trying to get it through that gate in the dark. That would be pretty funny to watch. So what I might do is I might get this field harvested myself, then get Joe onto field 3, get that harvested whilst I'm taking the grain from this one to the bakers for their contract. It's going to be a lot of swing around a little bit, there we go. It's definitely going to be a lot of oats for the local bakery. So just the way the light from the sky just, it's beautiful. Turn the lights off now, don't need those on. These can be a bit of a nuisance, these posts, but you know, you do get them a lot in England. So, getting pretty full. I think the capacity of this is 13,100 or 14,100, something around that mark. 12, 13. I think it's 14,100 fill capacity on this harvester, which is, in all fairness, is got a pretty good fill rate. Oh, that was very close. Oh, just so close to the wheels there. So let's just bring the pipe out. Cut the engine off. I'll go over and I'll go get the truck and the trailer, and I'll see you back over here. Okay, so the truck is now over here. I went all the way around the grass edge of this field. Let's just cut the engine off, that'll be fine there. Get this sorted. Just 7,000 left, okay. If you do hear dogs in the background, they've just been fed, so they're really excited. Oh dear. Okay, so this is nearly emptied now. Okay, so let's bring the pipe back in. Turn the engine on. Get the harvester started again. And carry on with this field. So, it's a fair sized field. I'm glad that I did make it arable. Definitely gives us a better income rather than just having grass in here. Okay. So what I think I am now going to do is I'll get all of this done. Hopefully all of this does fit in the camper trailer that we have. And I'll see you when all of this field is hopefully harvested. Shouldn't take that long to get it done, you know, the width of the header we have should make light work of this. So yeah, I'll see you when this field is completely done. Okay, so turn the lights off. The trailer is full, and as you saw, there is still 8,330 in the harvester. So let's just get this up. Okay, so where is the best price for wheat? Let's have a quick look at Rainbow Ridge Stores. So let's get this over to Rainbow Ridge Stores. Get it sold, then get the rest of that sold, and that will be the contract for the bakers, and we'll have to put some more wheat back in here if they would like wheat, that is. Oh, it depends if they want barley putting in there or anything like that. We'll have to have a word with them when we get there. Let's just turn. There we go. So as you can see, it's 7:45. It's pretty late. Took a lot longer than expected to get that field harvested. But we got it all harvested, which was brilliant. So get some nice money, hopefully. Take a bit of a wider turn because of the trailer. Very nice over there, the way the water reflects off of the remaining sunlight. Okay. Couple of cars there. Come on. Fair bit of traffic considering it's nearly 8 o'clock. Okay, we are clear. Bit of a wide turn. There we go. Turn the indicator off now. And let's get this harvest to Rainbow Ridge stores. And we've got a Sunday driver in front of me. There we go. And what do we get for this from the bakers? We still do have that 8,000, but I can get that sorted. Okay, let's just pull it in. Here we go. What are we gonna get? There we go. Oh, look at that money. Absolutely fantastic. 140, 150, 160, 170. So for that we got £62,462. That is fantastic. And ooh, that's new. A manure point. Ooh, that must be where that gentleman set up shop. Okay, so I'll have to see where his office is. Oh, it's possibly over there, I don't know. I'll give him a call and find out. There we go. Let's just I'll get back to the farm. I'll get the last piece unloaded. I'll meet you back here, and then I'll see you back at the farm, where I'm gonna call it a night and yeah, put my feet up and relax, I think. Okay, so coming back up with the last load for the local bakery, the 8,330 litres of wheat. So this will be the contract for them fulfilled, which will be absolutely fantastic. How much extra does that give us? Let's have a look. An extra 8,827. Fantastic payday there. Ooh, there, that was close. So let's get back to the farm. We'll get this trailer put away, and I'm going to get in, put my feet up, grab something to eat, and call it a night. And tomorrow morning we'll get started on field 3, and then we will bale the rest of field or meadow 19. Get them bales done, get them sold. Okay, so I'm going to need a bit of turning room here. Didn't leave myself very much room to turn. There we go. Just managing to squeeze through there. There are little narrow roads for how big this truck is. Just take a bit of a wider turn here. So I've got enough room to swing the trailer around. Beautiful. So it's been an eventful morning, an eventful afternoon, and now an eventful night. We managed to sell some milk to a local dairy owner. Found out that we can now sell milk to the one over there, which is fantastic. We'll have to try that out. So let's pull this in here for now. Turn off the lights, turn the engine off. Just close this door for now. Let's check out these lights. Brilliant. Fantastic. Still keep my spotlights here, because it does brighten up the whole front, which is definitely what's needed. How's it looking here when I flick the lights on? Oh, that's brilliant. Really can't wait to use the forage harvester there. Look at that piece of kit. Can't wait. So let's get the light off. I'm going to get in and call it a night. Just close the gate. Okay, put my light on a minute. So that's me done. Absolutely fantastic. Got a fair bit done today. Managed to get some of that field over there sorted near the horses. We've got a lot of hay. In the morning now I'm going to have to sort out the cows and the sheep. At some point I've got to take the horses out for a run. Tomorrow need to finish off the rest of this grass field, get all those baled and sold. And get started on field number 3 with more wheat. Get that sold. So it's going to be another eventful day tomorrow. And I'll see you pretty soon on Marwell Manor Farm.